Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna jump right into the video. I've been gone for so long, but anywho, so what I'm doing right now is my foundation. I'm using the NYX Stay Matte but Not Flat foundation. I think this is in golden bronze or something like that. Of course, you know it's gonna be in the description bar. Yeah, and I already prepped and like primed my skin with everything. I use the Hard Candies primer. I'll link that in the description bar too if it also has like a specific name or something like that, but it's from Walmart. It's in the drugstore. It's cruelty free, and I really like it. I'll probably talk about it in the next video I post if it's makeup oriented. But yeah, I love this foundation so much. So next I'm taking my next favorite new NYX product, and this is the NYX Gotcha Covered Concealer in the color Tan, I believe. And it comes in a little squeezy tube, so you have to apply it with like another brush or something. So this is just a concealer brush that I used, and I'm just buffing that all in with a or patting it in with a little tiny Real Technique sponge, because I don't have a big orange one at the moment. I just have 3 little ones, so I just grabbed one of those. But yeah, I love this concealer. This concealer and this foundation combination is perfect. First of all, the foundation is very buildable. So I think if you want a nice, cheap, affordable concealer foundation duo, these are like great options. And then I am using NYX HD concealer, kind of as always, but this is actually running out, so it's about to be gone from my collection. But this is the NYX HD concealer in coconut chestnut, cappuccino. I think it's cappuccino for sure. I do not know why I just forgot that, but as you can see, I'm very NYX oriented nowadays because I'm back in Minnesota now, and I'm right next to the Mall of America. Well, not right next to, but I'm very close to the Mall of America, and it's a NYX store in there, so I'm always in the NYX store purchasing something. So yeah, gonna be a lot of NYX on the channel, but I'm just buffing that all in with a Real Techniques buffing brush, very similar to the brush I used to buff in my foundation, the E.L.F Total or Ultimate blending brush. So now you guys know this is how I do my like blend out my nose with just a concealer brush from like the beauty supply store for like $1. But yeah, so next I'm gonna go in, of course, with my NYX HD finishing powder and a Real Technique setting brush. This is from from NYX. Like, what? See, this is how long I've been gone. I don't even know what to say, but this is my favorite. This is in mint green. You can use translucent or mint green. Mint green doesn't show up mint green on my skin. So next I'm taking my favorite, the Airspun setting powder in translucent. So I did a review on this powder, and now, like, for some reason I've been getting a lot of comments saying that like it still creases on people. But what I think is going wrong, possibly, you have to smooth out your creases. So from the time it took for me to to blend out my concealer to this step of me setting everything and baking, it's going to start settling into my creases like already. So what you have to do is you have to blend it out with your finger and then bake or set or whatever, and then you're going to get better results. But also, I just press it into my skin first, and then I just cake it on afterwards. As you can see, like now I'm kind of going like crazy with it. Yeah, but first I like set it into my, like, really press it into my skin. And then after this, I'm going to take my NYX HD setting powder again, or finishing powder in mint green again, and I'm just pressing that all over my skin. Gives a really nice airbrush effect with a very large powder brush from like Icing. Can you believe this is like from Icing? They still sell this brush, but I think it's just in black now. But so on to the eyeballs. So I'm still using this palette from Pure Cosmetics, and you know what, I heard they gave this away in a BoxyCharm, and I canceled my BoxyCharm subscription a ways back, maybe 2 years ago, just because I had got broke. But I'm really like salty because that shit is really popping nowadays. So everybody go get BoxyCharm. But anywho, I'm taking Stunner, the shade Stunner, and this is kind of going to be my transition. Not my favorite color to use as a transition because, I don't know, it's kind of very warm. So next I'm going in with the same brush, and I'm going to be applying, this is called Butterscotch Caramel from NYX. This has been on my channel so many times, like almost like a year ago to date. I love this color so much, and I kind of use this as a transition also. I just wanted to have like a warm background with this yellow. I just wanted this to be so like, that's the only way I can describe it. But yeah, I'm just taking that on the same brush. It doesn't really matter, you can use different brushes if you want to, but I'm taking my Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm using the orange shade Regular, you know, that, yeah, I don't know the name, and y'all gonna be in the comments like, it's right, Okay, if you know the name, I'm happy that you know the name. But anywho, I'm taking the brush that comes with the palette. I love the brush that comes with the palette, but I'm taking that brush and then I'm just blending it under the yellow, and then I'm just going back to the yellow just to make sure it's nice and diffused. I actually used the yellow shade as a kind of a diffuser when I thought things got a little too harsh and heavy. And then of course you can go back in with the orange and darken it up like I did, which is what I'm doing right now. Totally up to you. Just some areas looked a little like less intense than others, so that's just what I went in and did. And again, using the yellow shade as a diffuser. Okay, so next I'm going into my NYX Fire palette, and this palette is just that fire. And I'm taking this like maroon color, and I'm going to use that as just like the nice intensifier of the look. And yeah, I'm taking that on the brush that I have just a little bit more control with, not super fluffy, and I'm just going to place that under the orange, of course. And then of course I'm gonna go back in with the orange and then back in with the yellow. Y'all know how this works, like, and just keep building up the colors just to make sure like the orange, because as you can see right now, like the orange is kind of getting lost. So I just like go back in with the colors that I want to go back in with. It's just how this is my technique in doing looks like this. Like, it's just what I do. You just find out what like works for you or whatever. I was inspired to do this look kind of by like fall time, and like the changing colors of the leaves is like my favorite season. So that's kind of what inspired me to do this. It didn't really, I was kind of just doing this on the fly. Like, it didn't kind of like, I didn't think it was gonna work out, but it ended up being kind of nice. Okay, so at this point I kind of was happy with how much I built all three of those colors up. So I'm taking my jkat nude eyeshadow primer, and I'm going to start carving out my crease. I love this primer so much. I've had this for years now. Yeah, it's like $5 probably at the beauty supply store. It's really, really nice. I like to use this better than concealer because just of the texture of it is really thick and creamy, and it's easy for me to swoop over the eye, because like cut creases aren't like my best thing. And even this one wasn't really a dramatic cut crease. I just kind of wanted there to be like a line of indentation between like the dark shade, like the maroon shade, and the glitter that I'm going to put, or the shimmery shade that I'm going to put in my eye. So next I'm going to be taking my E.L.F glitter glue, of course, and I'm going to be taking my Juvie's Place shadow palette, the green one, I forgot like the name of it, and I'm going to take a large shader brush and just apply this shade. They don't have colors on it, but I showed you up in the corner, and it's like kind of on camera it's coming up a little bit more like silvery right now in this kind of like angle, but it kind of just has like a peachy pink undertone kind of. It kind of just goes with the whole look. And then I'm just blending out the outer edge and really intensifying that. That's why I didn't take the jkat primer all the way to the end, because I knew I wanted to kind of have that kind of fade into each other. I didn't really want it, you know, to stand out from each other too much. And so after that I'm just going to go back in pretty much with all three colors, not very, very intense, but that's just what I'm going to do. And I used the E.L.F glitter primer for this, even though it's not really a glitter, like a loose glitter. It's still a very glittery product. So the E.L.F glitter glue helps capture the product along with the base that I use to cut the crease. So I'm just wiping off the powder, and I have a public announcement about these brushes coming up. So next I'm just bronzing, of course. This is nothing new to my channel, and I'm just taking that on the cheeks, the forehead, neckline, you know, just to give myself a nice little sun-kissed glow in the wintertime, because I'm hecka pale right now in the fall. These are so amazing. These brushes here are from BH Cosmetics. I think they're their Pro Studio brushes. They're so amazing. It's really a set of 4, but they were sold out of the flat top brush that I would have used to do my foundation today. But they're very tall, very long, very sturdy, so soft. I forgot how much I got these for because I got them on sale, but they are so bomb. It's a fan brush. This is like a tulip brush. This is their contour brush. Go get these brushes. I'm gonna link them in the description bar. Okay, yeah, that was my public announcement. I love these brushes so much, but I'm just contouring with my NYX Hydra Fuse with the contour brush from these BH Cosmetics Pro brushes. But I forgot to tell you what I did to finish up the eye. I do what I always do. I just kind of smoked out the bottom with the same exact colors, but I didn't even bother to show y'all because that shit never ends up in frame. And then I used just some black eyeliner, just nice round eye, and then my 2 wispies lashes that I like to stack together. And then I'm contouring my nose with just a little like domey brush that's like perfect for my like the size of my nose. And yeah, that's really it right now. And that's just a Sephora like micro powder. I forget the name of that powder, but it's in deep. Okay, so then I'm gonna take my Cargo blush in Laguna. I love this blush so much, especially when I'm using like orangey, yellowy, I'm taking my ABH, that shit just went so fast, but this is my ABH glow kit, and I'm using, I think, butterscotch. It'll be in the description bar what I use, but I think it's butterscotch. And I'm just applying that on my brow bone and like my inner corners. And yeah, I'm going to take my setting spray from Hard Candy. No, this is NYX. This is a NYX setting spray right now, and it's a dewy setting spray, but I'm trying to look matte. I'm so stupid. But I'm taking my Crystal Sands highlighter from jkat, and I'm just, again, with my BH Cosmetics new fan brush, and I'm just, you know, applying that everywhere. And on my lips I use Avenue. I didn't show it, but Avenue from ColourPop, and just the brown lip liner. Put on my fake moles, and that was it for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Love making videos for you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.